All right, hello everyone. I'm Cal from Mystical Hug, and I'm so glad you decided to join Matt and I tonight. If you got my email, then you already know tonight we are doing meditation. So I had a wonderful, humbling experience this weekend of waking up with a muscle spasm in my neck. And while I'm doing yoga to help ease the pain, it's still in a place where I probably shouldn't try to do yoga and talk and turn my head to the camera. But those of you who've been practicing with me for a while know that we do try to do this meditation class once a season, and we were due for it anyways. So if meditation isn't your thing tonight, if you really wanted to get in an exercise, I have posted all of my past classes, and you're welcome to go ahead and take another class. No hard feelings. But many of my students have said that this class is their favorite one, so I hope you'll stick around and enjoy it with us. So for tonight, all you need is somewhere comfortable to sit. You can also lie down, so if your back is bothering you today or sitting just kind of takes you out of it, you can lie down. Also, the first meditation that we have, I would recommend grabbing some sort of aromatherapy, whether it's a little essential oil, or if you don't have that, it could be, literally anything you like the smell of, a hand lotion, a bar of soap, a tea, as long as it's not too powdery so you don't inhale it. But just grab something you like the smell of, and if you can't think of anything you have, don't worry, it's only going to be for a minute. All right. So for meditation, you can sit however is comfortable for you. So traditionally, you sit cross-legged. You could do lotus if you're really flexible, which is kind of one foot up here and then the other foot tucked in right to the hip creases, but you don't need to do that. You could do half lotus, which is just one foot, or you could just do feet right in front of each other. You could also kneel, you could sit on a chair, or like I said, you can lie down. So really just make yourself comfortable. A couple different ways to do the hands would be, you can have your hands upright like this, and palms open is usually kind of a sign of welcoming and being open to the universe. Hands down is often a sign of going in, so allowing your body to focus more internally. You can also try bringing your hands together at your lap and touching your thumbs together, which is the traditional Zen style of meditation. But don't worry too much about the exact posture, just get comfortable. The most important thing is that your spine stays really long, and so I'll start us off by cueing some of that so you can see what that's like. All right, any questions? You can write them in the chat, and of course let us know if the sound and volume is sounding okay for you. All right, so let's begin seated. You can close your eyes or lower your gaze. We'll take a moment to just check in with the senses, just to notice. First, bringing your awareness to the sense of sight. Keep your eyes closed and notice, what do you see behind your eyelids? Is it completely black, or do you see speckles of color? And if you see speckles, are they consistent? Are they a pattern? Or are they broken up by shapes or little bits of light seeping through? No need to concentrate too hard. Just notice, what do you see behind your eyelids? Maybe if you see speckles, imagining there's stars in the sky, and seeing if you can look a little bit deeper, a little bit further into the black night. And next, let's bring our awareness to the sense of smell. First, noticing anything in the room. And then if you brought some sort of aromatherapy, you can just place it right below your nose and take a couple deep breaths. So if you didn't bring any aromatherapy today, imagine that you're smelling a rose or something that you enjoy. Just take a deep inhale. And notice if the quality of your breath is different when you're smelling than if you're just breathing. Notice if that quality is maybe a little deeper, a little fuller. Take a couple more breaths with your aromatherapy or just imagining that deep smell. Maybe imagining that aroma reaching every inch of your body, relaxing all the cells from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. And when you're ready, you can put down whatever you're smelling. And bring your awareness now to the sounds you hear. Are the sounds entering only through your ears, or can you feel them throughout your body? Noticing not just my voice, not just the music, but the sounds outside, the sounds of cars, of birds, the sounds of the cars and the birds get equal weight, so no judgment, no difference between the sound of your breath and the sound of the refrigerator or the air conditioning. All sounds are equal, combining to make your own personal symphony. Noticing next if there's anything you taste in your mouth. Maybe some toothpaste. Maybe the smell of the air you can taste. And then finally, noticing what you feel. The air on your skin, your clothing, the ground beneath you, maybe a piece of hair on your face. Beginning with the external, what do you feel? On your next inhale, sitting up a little bit taller. Feel your spine nice and long. Maybe tuck your chin just a little bit to go long through your neck. Relax your eyes, your jaw, your shoulders. Your whole body relaxing. Now, staying with that feeling sensation, begin to notice what you feel inside. Take a scan of your body, starting from the top of your head and moving down. And if you come across any sensations, staying with them for 3 full breaths. Just noticing, no judgment. Keep moving your awareness down through your body. If you're not already there, starting to move to your lower body. And eventually bring your awareness all the way down to your feet. Once you finish scanning your body, just focusing your awareness on your breath. Letting thoughts just go. We'll be here for just another few breaths, seeing if you can fully immerse yourself in this moment. When you're ready, you can begin to flutter your eyes open, roll your shoulders forward and up, and back and down a couple more times. And then maybe reaching one arm up and over, and the other. So we're going to do 4 different types of meditation tonight. That was our first, just noticing. And then we're going to do a kind of focusing on the breath meditation, a more traditional, just kind of noticing the thoughts and trying to slow down the thoughts meditation, and then a final relaxation savasana. So it'll be a little less than an hour. Meditation is great for so many reasons. It helps our sleep, it helps us be more present, helps with mental health, immunity, and also with focus. So the list goes on, and hopefully you'll start to feel some of the benefits by the end of this class. In meditation, and yoga is one of the 8 limbs of yoga. It's pretty far along in terms of being advanced. And so what we're practicing tonight is a little bit more of concentration or focus, what we call here in the West often mindfulness. So we'll do a little bit of both mindfulness and more traditional meditation. So take a couple more minutes to just move however feels good for you, maybe taking some cat-cow breaths. Or if you'd like to do a downward dog or a child's pose, you can certainly do that. Maybe taking some neck rolls or just dipping your neck from side to side. Any movements that feel good. And we'll meet back up and seated when you're ready. Right, so this next exercise, I'm going to explain it first, and then I will talk you through the first round, and then you'll be on your own to practice. So this is a kind of imagination meditation. It's a breathing exercise. And basically what we do is imagine that the breath is coming straight through the chest. Feel it cleansing the heart space, and then imagine that the breath is exiting from the same spot, but on our upper back. On your upper back. And so then inhale through your upper back and exhale through your chest. So inhale chest, exhale chest. Inhale chest, exhale back, exhale chest. And then inhale side body. So imagine the breath is coming straight through the ribs and all the way across and out the other side. And then same thing, in through the left side, through your chest, out the right side. And then finally, imagining the breath is coming from the top of your head, moving all the way through your body and out the soles of your feet. Inhale, soles of your feet through your body and out the crown of your head. So if this sounds kind of impossible to imagine or a little bit silly, that's okay. It does take practice until you can kind of link that idea with a sensation, but it feels really nice and cool when you get that, and sometimes it does just take a little bit of practice. So I'll talk you through the first round, but it's very important for this exercise that you go at your own pace. So if you think you've got it, you can ignore my voice even this first round. Otherwise, come along with me, and then I will let you practice on your own for a few more rounds. So we'll be in this exercise for maybe 5 to 10 minutes. And if your mind starts to wander, you just bring it on back. Okay, so first, take a normal inhale and exhale. And then on your inhale, imagine that breath coming straight through the center of your chest, cleansing your heart space, and exhaling through your upper back. Inhale through your upper back as the breath moves through your chest, clearing out any emotions that are stuck. And exhale through the front of your chest. Inhale through your right side body. Imagine that breath filling up your whole rib and lung cavity. And exhale through your left side. Inhale left side. And exhale right. Inhale, crown of the head. Let that breath move all the way through your body, cleansing and clearing, making space. Exhale through the soles of your feet. Inhale through the soles of your feet. Feel that breath moving gently all the way to the top of your head. Exhale. Starting again with the front of the chest, keep going at your own pace, maybe beginning to slow down the breath a little bit. Great job. Keep going. If you get off track, just start over again with the breath through the chest. No rush. Allow the breath to be full. Full inhale and full exhale, following the breath all the way to the end. We are a little more than halfway. If you're starting to feel frustrated or off track at all, that's great. That means now is when you can really jump back in, do the work to try to stay focused. Just one more full round, so you can finish the round you're on, and then one more full round. Make this last round nice and slow, really focusing. If you're still going, take your time. And if you're done with your last round, just coming back to normal breathing and relaxing your shoulders, growing a little taller. When you're ready, you can flutter your eyes open and take some movements that feel good to you. So I've been practicing meditation for I think about 18 years, and I've learned a lot of different styles, from more mindfulness kind of pop versions to more classical styles of meditation, Zen and classical yoga. And I think the first explanation of meditation I ever got was the best one. So I learned first meditation from someone from the Cambridge Zen Center when I was in college in Boston. And the way that meditation was explained was that it is to the mind what digestion is to the belly. And so while food is really good for us and it nourishes us and it's necessary, if we eat always and we don't take time to digest, then our food not only doesn't nourish us, but it actually makes us sick. And so our mind is the same. It's great to be intellectual, to analyze, think, to read, to learn. But if our mind is constantly working and it doesn't get time to rest, then we can become sick in the mind. And so even when we're sleeping, if we go to bed and our mind is busy, sometimes our mind will stay busy throughout the night. And so meditation is a chance to start to put some space in between the thoughts. In yoga, we call this chitta vritti, so it's the fluctuations of the mind. And so when you first start meditating, you might notice, wow, there was a millisecond where I didn't think about something. And then as you get going, you start to wonder, gosh, how much time just passed between my thoughts? It gets bigger and bigger. And then sometimes you'll notice when you're with people that you maybe feel a little bit different, you're more present. So I know some of you have already been practicing meditation, and some people naturally have the knack of this, so maybe you already know what I'm talking about. Maybe you're miles beyond me, maybe you're just getting started, but wherever you are, practicing regularly is a big part of it. So glad that you could practice with us tonight. Alright, so let's take maybe a downward dog or a child's pose, whatever feels good for you. Just breathing, bouncing back out. And maybe an upward facing dog. And whenever you're ready, slowly make your way back to seated, or if you're done with seated, you can lie down. We have one more seated exercise if you do want to sit, and then our savasana, just rest. So grab a sip of water if you have one, and then settle in. Okay, so this next type of meditation will be a little bit more of a traditional no thinking meditation. And so what we're going to do is become the observer of our thoughts. So remembering that we are not our thoughts, we're the observer of the thoughts. And so we're going to just settle in. I'll do a little talk down for a moment or two. And then as you notice thoughts come across your mind, simply label them as thinking. So not labeling them as good or bad or something that builds into story, but just noticing them as thoughts. And you will start to probably form some stories and attach to those thoughts, but that's okay. The more times you have a thought, the more times you have an opportunity to let that thought go. And just noticing how much space you can find between the thoughts, if it's a millisecond, if it's a second, and just keep coming back to it as many times as you fall away. Just keep coming back. So finding your comfortable position, sit up nice and tall. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, relax your eyes. Feeling the weight of your body on the ground beneath you. At the same time as you root down, also grow tall through your spine, the crown of your head reaching high. Beginning to notice your thoughts as they come across. Not attaching, but just letting them go. Each time you have a thought, maybe simply saying to yourself, thinking. Every time your mind begins to wander, just bringing it back, no judgment. Just being gentle on yourself. Just noticing your thoughts and then letting them go. If you have any thoughts that are persistent tonight, maybe imagining some image that reminds you of that thought, whether it's a person you're thinking about or anything at all, just some image, and imagine that image in a bubble. See that bubble right in front of your face, give it a close look, and then allow it to just float away, moving up and away from you, getting smaller and smaller. Trust that that thought, That idea will come back to you if it's important, if it's necessary for your growth, for your life. But otherwise, let it go. And trust that if you let it go now, you'll make the right decision. You'll know if it should come back or not later. Sending off as many thought bubbles as you need. And then see if you can take the last 5 or so breaths right here in this present moment. When you're ready, you can flutter your eyes open. Maybe twist a little in one direction and the other. Maybe stretch your legs out long, give them a shake. And then you can find your most comfortable final resting position. Savasana, lying on the floor, legs up the wall, whatever you like. You can grab a blanket. I'll give you a minute to get cozy, put on some socks, a sweater, grab a pillow, turn down the lights, light a candle, whatever you'd like. And our Savasana tonight is going to be full relaxation. Alright, take your time settling in. And once you get to a place you want to stay, close your eyes or lower your gaze. Releasing the full weight of your body down on the ground. Just relaxing. We're going to go through a full Yoga Nidra style body relaxation. And so as I name each body part, simply bring your awareness there and it will naturally relax. Before we get started, I invite you to think of an intention, something that you want to attract to your life. And maybe phrasing it with the words, may I. So for example, if you're worried about something at work, instead of may this happen, say, may I have the strength to overcome whatever happens, or may I have an open mind and open heart to be able to recognize opportunities that come my way. So if you don't have an intention in mind, you can join me in simply asking, may I have a light-hearted and present attitude this week? May I welcome a lightheartedness. May I welcome joyfulness. You can just pick one that resonates for you. And just say it to yourself right now, maybe 3 or 5 times. And so as your body relaxes more and more, we'll come back to this intention so we can integrate this idea into the fiber of your being. Alright, beginning with our relaxation. Bring your awareness to your right thumb. Allow it to relax. The second finger, middle finger, fourth finger, and right hand pinky finger. The palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, and upper arm. Relax the shoulder, right side ribs, waist, hips, top of the right leg, right knee, bottom of the right leg, right foot, top of the foot, sole of the foot, and all 5 right toes. Relax the right thumb, second finger, middle finger, fourth finger, pinky finger, palm of the left hand, back of the left hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, the shoulder, left side ribs, waist, hip, top of the left leg, left knee, lower leg, the whole foot, top of the foot, sole of the foot, all 5 fingers, or rather all 5 toes, left foot. Relax the jaw, tongue, gums, your whole face relax. Relax the neck and throat, chest and upper back, middle, lower back, the belly. Relax the whole top of the body and the whole back of the body. Relax your whole right side body, whole left side body. Relax your mind and your whole head. Your whole body relaxing. Coming back now to your intention, maybe repeat it silently to yourself. May I integrating that intention into your body, your mind, and into your life. Now, one more time, moving quicker. Relax your thumb, second finger, middle finger, fourth, pinky finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, right ribs, waist, right hip, top of the right leg, knee, lower leg, right foot, top of the foot, sole of the foot, all 5 toes. Left hand thumb, second finger, middle finger, fourth finger, pinky finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, left ribs, waist, hip, top of the leg, knee, lower leg, whole left foot, top of the foot, sole of the foot, and all 5 toes. Relax the mouth, tongue, gums, jaw, the whole face, neck and throat. Relax the shoulders, your chest, belly, upper, middle, and lower back. Relax the mind and the whole head. Bring your awareness to the top of your body, whole front side, your whole backside body, right side, left side, right side, left side, right side, left side, and the whole body. As you relax here, coming back to your intention, maybe repeating it again silently to yourself. Believing that in this moment, your intention has already been done. Whatever your wish has already been granted. Believe that the universe is on your side. Believe that good things are still to come. And trust that you yourself are good. As you're ready, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. You can turn your head left and right. And slowly roll over to one side and all the way up to seated. Take your sweet time, move mindfully. And whenever you get there, inhale your arms up to the sky. And exhale, hands come to heart center. Take a deep inhale and exhale here. Alright, I hope maybe one of the 4 exercises we tried tonight worked for you, and I encourage you to try it throughout the week, and maybe even once a day or twice a day, and let me know how you're doing if you enjoy the meditation. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thanks to Matt for the music. Namaste.